Fremont High boys soccer is currently ranked as the #2 team in all of 5A. With only 2 losses on the season and only a few games left, they've turned to an alumni game during their bye week last week to wind down and relax.
Yeah, it's kind of a tradition to play against the older players and kind of show them how we play and try to beat them, but usually they end up beating us. So
it's kind of a fun thing that we just do, just go out and kind of mess around with the older guys, and I enjoy it. I like just going out. It's kind of just like a relaxed day. It's kind of a nice breather when we have a bye, and it's just fun to get out and play with the older guys that think they're good. So
I think it's fun. It's fun to trash talk sometimes, you know.
We've been doing it since I was a freshman, so it's just something to kind of get the guys' minds off of the season, remind them what they're playing for. It's fun. These guys are coming from all different years, and if you think about it, with Fremont, we've gone the last 6 years. We've been to the state championship 3 times. Yeah, we haven't won it, but that says a lot for a club, because what other school has gone 500 in 6 years? So it just shows, and those guys that have been there get to come back and play with these guys and teach them a little bit of something.
And that little bit of something might just be the key to the Silverwolves' success this year, not only for the boys, but it's a great way for alumni coaches to play their own team and figure out what needs improvement before playoff season.
I obviously know them, so it's kind of a little bit more fun that I can tell these guys, hey, they're strong here, they're weak here, this is what they need to work on. So we have a little bit of an edge, but not really, because everybody's out of shape. Most of them play indoor once or twice a week, and half of them don't play anything anymore. So this is their one chance to get back out and play soccer and have some fun.
It's just a little scrimmage that we have, just to kind of show appreciation to those that kind of paved the way for the boys that we have now, and it's just something they always look forward to.
And speaking of paved the way, these returning alumni players were involved the last few years with Fremont's program, including the last 2 championship runs they've made in the last 3 years, but left behind some seniors with fond memories and hopeful thoughts.
since our freshman year, we've made it to the state championship twice. Our sophomore year wasn't as good as we wanted it to be. It was kind of a building year. Our junior year, we kind of went into the state tournament not as confident as we should have been, but I mean, we still made it to the state championship.
High school soccer has been kind of a roller coaster. I mean, freshman year we made it to the state championship and we were really good and had a lot of fun. And then sophomore year we still had a lot of fun, but you know, didn't make the state playoffs. Kind of a building year. And then junior year we bounced right back, and even though we didn't really expect it, we went back to the state championship and unfortunately lost again.
And although this team is 0 for 2 in championship game wins, they're bringing some things to the table this year that they haven't in years past.
Experience is the biggest thing that this team can bring. Last year, I overheard Alex say we weren't expecting to go as far as we did, and I think he's right to a point. We knew what they could do, but they had to believe, and they just worked their heart out in those games, and so experience is the biggest thing that we have going for us, but we've just got to get our work ethic up this year and continue to work harder, because it's not going to come any easier.
Probably unity. Just starting from the back all the way up to the top, we are pretty structured and we play well together.
We have a lot of guys that are seniors now that have played like since we were sophomores. We had not very many seniors when we were sophomores, so we started since we were sophomores, and so I think that's kind of just a unique thing that's helped us become stronger. So.
Did last year. Last year was tough. It's tough to get to I don't care what team you are, it's tough to get there. And we just got to work hard. But that experience of knowing how to work hard, I think that might benefit us. But I mean, there's some other teams, you have other top teams that have been there before and coaches who have been there before, so it's going to be tough no matter what. So.
And although they feel they are a strong contender just as much as any other team this year, the last thing Coach Smith is worried about is rankings. Instead, the team is focusing on how to strengthen their weaknesses before playoff season approaches.
When you get to the playoffs, I mean, rankings are kind of trivial, so.
Probably working under pressure when teams have high pressure, or sometimes we catch ourselves flat-footed and not in the right position when we need to be.
Trusting each other, like the guys that coming off the bench, I mean, that haven't played with us, the younger guys, just a matter of getting them into the mix and trusting them, and so that we can take a breather when we need to, and those guys can step in and then we don't miss a beat.
And speaking of those younger guys, next year a lot of these seniors will be gone, with both Huff and Farron leaving for an LDS mission. So how will the team recover for next year?
We'll compete. You know, who knows? I mean, you never know what other teams have going next year, but a lot of it's just hard work. We're just trying to build. We try to build this program up every year as much as we can through some of the youth. So
Individually, I just need to get to know my teammates better and practice hard with them and start trying to be that leader.
And although this matured team will be making one last run together before graduation this year, they're feeling confident in each other and what they've accomplished so far, and all they can do is keep looking forward.
This year, I think that we have the potential to be back at that level of soccer and to be back contending for a state championship, but I think we just need putting it together and playing as a team now.
So I don't want to be cocky or overconfident though, because like last year, we kind of, there's a bit of luck in the state tournament, but we made it there. But this year, if it was the year, it'd be this year.